Today, Denver's new National Women's Soccer franchise announced they've hit 5,280 season ticket deposits. And while we wait on the team to come up with a name and what a 2026 schedule is going to look like, we're hearing more from the team's governor.
Yeah, Rob Cohen is the guy. He's been a huge figure in the city's sports team for years, the scene. Cohen sat down one-on-one with 9 News sports reporter Chris Tavares.
I have the great honor of officially granting the 16th NWSL team to the city of Denver.
Rob, thanks so much for joining us. This has been a long time coming.
Yes.
What does it mean to have the commissioner stand up on that stage and award Denver the 16th franchise in the NWSL?
You know, anybody who's kind of gone through an experience like this, it was kind of a surreal moment, and you envision it, you focus on it, and then when it's actually happening, you want to make sure you take that opportunity to step back and soak it in and really understand what, you know, the entire community has accomplished and what we're, you know, the exciting days that we have ahead.
That was something that you said to the crowd, that this is a big moment. It's all right to take a step back, because this is going to be a sprint, but why is it important for you to take a breath and appreciate that you were finally here?
Yeah, it's like anything. It was, as the commissioner said, it was a very, very competitive process. Any of the cities that were in the competition, that were in the finalist consideration, any of them would have been a world-class city to do an NWSL team. So to emerge like that and win in that kind of competition, in that kind of state, it says a lot about our city, it says a lot about our community, it says a lot about the ownership group, and just all the work and energy that we put into it.
You mentioned how it says a lot about the city. I'm an outsider, I'm still relatively new here, but the city has always been circled as one of the best sports cities in the country. You've got all the pro sports, Major League Soccer, Major League Lacrosse. You didn't have any women's sports. And Mayor Johnson said up there, this can't be one of the best sports cities in the country without one. Now it has one. What does that say about Denver's support for women's sports?
I just think it speaks for itself. Anytime you've seen how Denver supports the United Women's National Team, you saw the pro hockey women's game that was here a few weeks ago and the crowd that came out for that. This is a sports crazy city, but it's also one that's really thirsty for women's sports.
How will this help put that on the map? Because the rest of the country maybe doesn't realize that multiple McDonald's All-Americans are coming from girls' high school basketball, and Becky Hammond played up the road at Fort Collins in Colorado State, and you've got 3 girls who won a gold medal with the U.S. Women's National Team. How is this going to help open the country's eyes to women's sports here in Denver?
Well, I think it will highlight the women that are coming out of this community that are playing in the league now, but especially if we're able to attract some of them to come back here.
I read somewhere where you said that this is a sprint, it's not a marathon, because you're wanting to be on the pitch in about a year's time.
Yeah.
I mean, the 15th team that got awarded in Boston got that franchise, I think 2 years ago. They got a long runway. You don't have one.
Yeah.
So how quickly are things going to move? How quickly do they have to move?
Things have already been moving quite quickly. You know, I tell people, you know, technically on paper, you know, we've known about this for 20, 30 days. We're already, you know, got our work streams in place. We're already starting to move on all the things that we need to do. There's a lot to be done, but this is a community that when, you know, we got our backs up against the wall and somebody gives us a deadline, we're going to figure out how to get it done.
Rob, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Oh, you bet. Thank you.